Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy V here, back on the Madden 16, and today, that's right, day 4, video 4. We got 4 videos in a row of the single back tight slots, and this time we're gonna cover the halfback wheel. Like seriously, man, this is 4 days in a row of 4 plays for you guys to get this mini scheme going. Seriously, this play is so overpowered. We're actually not gonna make any changes to it at all. So this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to show you guys a few different ways to run it, but you could definitely just run this play completely normal. Usually I look for like A, then B, somewhere around there, then Y, then X. It depends on whether it's man or zone coverage. I'm going to snap the ball. I'm going to see it's man, so I'm going to hit Y as the breaks. You're going to see that A was also wide open underneath. Like, this play is seriously disgusting. It's got man and zone beaters all over the field. So this was definitely man coverage. I'm going to snap the ball. We're going to see that VD is just going to, venereal disease Davis is just going to toast his man coverage across the middle of the field. He's going to be wide open. You're going to see Steve Smith is going to cut, be wide open against his man. We're going to see that Wallace is going to break, be wide open. And you're going to see that when Calvin breaks, after his first initial break, he's going to be open to the post right. You're going to hit him right there. He's going to be open. If you wait, sometimes he'll actually beat this guy too if you wait long enough. But guys, this beats man and zone coverage. I'm gonna keep running it and keep showing you guys. Hopefully they'll be running man and zone so I can show you guys who's gonna be able in what situations. And that's gonna be the end of the quarter. This play is seriously disgusting, guys. Once again, it's single back tight slots, halfback wheel, no adjustments at all. We're just gonna run it completely stock. You can block the running back if you want. I usually never look at the running back. Usually I like to look at the post. And a lot of people tell you to look at this play different ways. Some people like to read it right to left. I usually read it left to right. I look for the post. Okay, I think the best way to talk about it, I look at X and Y first. I look at who is where. Usually the corner route, the Y route is going to be open, and the X route isn't. But usually that's where I look first, and then I look at A, and then I look at B, and then I look at the running back. So I'm looking at X and Y first. I'm going to snap the ball. I'm going to see that X is going to be open when he breaks. And this is going to be something you guys are going to have to get used to because it definitely looked like he was going to be covered there. So you guys are definitely going to have to run this play in practice mode and get a decent idea of what it's going to look like. I definitely could have rack catched that, guys. I promise you, I could have rack catched that and he wouldn't have made a play on it. I'm just trying to get down so I have more yards. But right there, he is not going to make a play on that. I promise you, Calvin is going to be able to cut in front of and take that every single time. This is definitely a play you guys have to run with your personnel and find out who's going to play what, who's going to be open in certain situations. Because that, to a normal person, seeing that, you're going to think that he's covered right there. Like, whenever I threw this ball, like I'm throwing the ball right now. If you're looking at this, you're definitely going to think that he's covered. But because I run the play and I'm comfortable with the play, I know that safety 10 out of 10 times will never ever play that ball because I'm used to this play. You're also going to see that 17 is going to be open when he breaks. That's Mike Wallace. You're also going to see VD is going to be open. In fact, the only person who is arguably not open is Steve Smith. But I think if you hit him, he's definitely covered the whole play. So I'm going to run the play again. I'm going to keep showing you guys. Like this play is just absolutely disgusting. This time I'm going to block my running back and show you guys that really doesn't affect anything. You could definitely block your running back if you want. Snap the ball. I'm going to see that the corner out is going to be open when he breaks. Want to go down. We don't want to score or anything. And guys, seriously, this play is absolutely like 110% fucking disgusting. Excuse my French. I'm going to show you guys another way that some people are running this play. Same thing. I'm just blocking my running back. I'm going to put B in a curl route. And what that's going to do is basically pull the hook zone off of A. And if the hook zone bites down on A, you're going to hit B. So we're going to snap the ball. We're going to see that the hook zone is actually going to go stay up by the curl. And we're going to hit the VD underneath. I'm going to pause it and make sure I can show you guys an instant replay. I'm trying to do my best to make sure I can show you guys what I'm thinking whenever I'm reading the play. That way you guys know what you're looking for and what your thoughts should be. So I'm going to snap the ball, and I'm going to see right there that this guy is going to back up, which means that the hook zone is going to be covered. Okay. So as soon as this guy backs up, see that's going to leave VD open over there. And this guy's also backing up. He's not, you see that? He's making contact with Calvin, and he's backing up, which means I'm going to be able to hit VD underneath. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And this is what's great about this play. So I hit VD underneath. He's easily going to be able to run around the linebacker. And Wallace on that breaking route is going to be able to pick up the block above. So arguably VD might be able to hit that edge. VD's definitely quick enough. I might be able to hit the edge and run around them if I had a better blocker over there, but there's a good chance I'm going to be able to run around this guy. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance if I didn't stop momentum, I'm going to be able to run around that guy and score. Because this play is just absolutely disgusting. I like to run this play online when people are running a lot of like man coverage blitzes. I'll block my running back and I'll wait for Calvin to get open. I'm going to snap the ball and I'm going to see that Steve Smith's going to be open on the breaking route. Usually in the goal line, Steve Smith is who I'm looking for the most. And I'll show you guys why. So this is what's really nasty about this route. It's kind of like, I kind of act like it's a curl route. So I throw it right about there. And whenever I throw it there, basically I'm going to deliver the ball to the left. Okay, because he's going to be breaking as I throw it. So in a curl route, usually they stop here and they turn around and I'm putting the ball in his chest. But with this route that breaks, if I throw it as he's breaking, sometimes if your quarterback isn't good enough, by the way, guys, I feel like I should let you guys know this. If you don't have a nice enough quarterback, they might throw it out a little bit too wide. But Vic is going to make a nice precision throw. Sometimes they're going to throw it a little bit too wide and they're not going to be able to make it. But Vic's got the awareness to be able to make that throw. So you're going to see, instead of just stopping, I'm going to throw it like more to the left, which is good because it's going to, if there's a like the safeties in a flat route or a purple, they're not going to play it. The purple route isn't going to play that. Sometimes hook zones will, but this is going to get away from safeties that are playing the purples or linebackers that are playing the purples and flats over here that's shaded, like, because they're not going to be able to play that break to the outside. So that's who I'm usually looking for in goal line situations. But usually I don't like to block my running back in goal line. Usually I let him run that wheel route because a lot of times the wheel route will be open in the goal line. Because if the linebacker's in man coverage, usually he's going to be able to run right around him and he's going to be open right about here for a lob pass or a bullet or a high bullet pass. If you know how to throw a high bullet pass, you just hold down the whatever the receiver's button is, and then the L1 or the LB button to precision it high. And a lot of the times it's going to be open in a goal line situation. But if you wait a second, you're going to see VD would definitely beat that man. He's definitely going to be able to run to the edge. The post usually gets open more often than the corner route does in goal line because that. It's basically it's because the cornerbacks aren't going to back up as much. They're going to play more underneath than anything because they know the over the top is covered. You know, the AI is really smart this year, and they're going to know that they don't have to bite over the top because they're going to be able to jump up and play over the top. So they're going to stay down a little bit lower, which is why wheel routes are so nice because they're going to bite down on the wheel route, and the running back is going to just run on right past them. So as you guys can tell, like this play is absolutely disgusting. I'm actually gonna skip defense real fast and show you guys one more time. I want to run the play one more time, and I want to show you guys another adjustment. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back now. We just forced a fumble with Charles Woodson, I guess. We're gonna come on halfback wheel again. I'm gonna show you guys another way of running this play. I think that this is better in goal line situations. So I'm just gonna block the running back. I'm going to put VD in a drag route, and I'm going to put Steve Smith in a curl route, and then I'm going to streak Calvin. And basically what this is going to do is it's going to give us kind of a Z spot sort of thing on the left, and it's going to give us a nice like sort of high-low sort of thing on the right. So we're going to snap the ball. We're going to see that the curl route is going to be open, and that's going to be end zone, you know. And I'm gonna pause the game, and I'm going to show you guys an instant replay basically what the reads are going to be here. But since that's man coverage, curl routes almost always beat man coverage, especially if their man is over the top, not underneath. But we're going to see we snap the ball. We're going to know it's man coverage right away because no one's going to go to a zone. Everyone's going to pick a receiver and follow them. And I know that this guy is standing back there, so that's going to be his man, which means I'm going to be able to hit Steve Smith as soon as he'd be breaking, just like that, because he's not going to be able to come down and he's not going to bite down in that play. If this was a linebacker, say number, I don't know who that is, number 1 is it? Maybe I probably wouldn't throw that because odds are number 1 is going to stay underneath. But basically, if you guys watch, you're going to see that this that the drag route is going to be open underneath over here on this side of the field. So if I hit the drag route, Calvin Johnson is streaking. He's getting this number 40 out. And 17 is streaking at first and then breaking. But right here, if we hit VD, we are definitely going to be able to hit the edge and get a touchdown. Wallace is going to be able to hold this block enough for me to hit the edge, and Calvin's definitely a good enough blocker to hold off number 40 for me to run, either juke in or run around this guy, and we're going to be able to score. So it's kind of like a Z-spot sort of thing with a flat, which is a drag. We're going to have a drag route there, and then we're going to have a breaking route there. It's literally the same exact thing. And then we also, before VD gets there, we have a nice high-low sort of thing over here. Because when we snap the ball, this would be if it's zone coverage. If we snap the ball, the hook zone is either going to have to bite down on the drag route, or they're going to lean back and stay with the corner route, or the comeback, or what is this, the curl route. So definitely you guys want to try out both of the setups. You definitely want them both because they're both useful in different scenarios. So hopefully you guys made it this far into the video, and if you did, then hey, you got another nice little setup for the play. So if you like the play, guys, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, you know what? Let's not even end the video here. I got to plug some things. Definitely check out the Gun Bunch week, guys, and check out the other plays in this formation. Because you got to mix up the plays, guys. You definitely don't want to run the same play. I don't know how many times I have to stress this. Every single one of these videos I'm going to tell you guys is, do not run the same play the whole goddamn game. Not only will you look like an idiot, but your opponent, there's no way your opponent's not going to catch on. Like, it's going to beat them, but if they make adjustments to the play, then they're going to be able to beat you guys. Like, it's an unstoppable play if you mix it in correctly, guys. You can't just run one play the whole game. So make sure you check out the other single back tight slot videos. It's all in a playlist. Definitely watch them all. This is number 4 already, guys. So there's already 3 more plays. Four plays is enough for his scheme at this point in the game. Not to mention there's different setups for the videos. So I'd say all in all you got about 8 different, probably like 6 or 7 different setups for 4 plays, which is more than enough to probably win quite a few games. And if not, then check out the Gun Bunch week, because we also have the Gun Bunch week broken down. So I would suggest checking out that. Then you're going to have 2 nice little mini schemes, which is more than enough to win a game. Believe me, if you have 2 deadly formations, you'll be good. So I think I'm done plugging now. So if you like the video, guys, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It'll be down in the description below. Thank you again. And as always, guys, bye.